I'm Nathan Tannenbaum with these stories from the Las Vegas Review-Journal. 34 degrees at 6 o'clock Sunday morning didn't seem to bother some 27,000 runners from across the country and around the world jammed around Mandalay Bay on the south end of the Las Vegas Strip for the Rock and Roll Marathon. Winners in both the men's and women's division are from Kenya. There's complete coverage in your Monday RJ along with an online photo slideshow. Speaking of 34 degrees, a heads up on a very chilly week ahead with the best chance for rain Las Vegas has had in weeks, if not months, and yeah, even a chance for snowflakes, mainly along the valley's western foothills. Your 40 outlook coming right up. Two military stories today. First, we mark the 68th anniversary of the Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor, Hawaii.
December 7th, 1941, a date which will live in infamy. The United States of America was suddenly and deliberately attacked by naval and air forces of the Empire of Japan.
The famous speech about infamy from President Franklin Roosevelt to a joint session of Congress December 8, 1941. And the Review-Journal and its parent company continues saluting American valor, telling gripping stories of men and women in uniform showing selfless courage at the moment of truth. Monday's stories about a Bronze Star recipient, Staff Sergeant John Mara Jr., who found himself in the unexpected role of medic during an attack on a convoy he was riding in Iraq.
The reason I took that role for that mission was because our medic had just been killed. There was a lot of gunfire all over the place. There were still 3 people inside the truck. And it was apparent when I started to try and work on casualties that we had lost one of the soldiers in that truck. Problem was, he was trapping another soldier in there. If you could picture the truck up on its side, laying on the driver's side, the squad leader was in the front seat on the passenger side, so he was sort of like dangling down inside the truck, like moaning, and he was in very, very bad shape.
The full story with much more detail about the incident in print Monday, with the full audio explanation and all the compelling stories at AmericanValor.net. Political writer Benjamin Spillman Monday takes an in-depth look at the 2010 race for governor in Nevada, including a recent gathering of supporters of Rory Reid, the presumed Democratic nominee, as well as some of the many Republicans running for the seat now occupied by Jim Gibbons, including Gibbons himself, along with retired federal judge Brian Sandoval and former North Las Vegas Mayor Mike Montandon. And Review-Journal Capitol Bureau Chief Ed Vogel takes a look at a statistic that may or may not be connected to the troubled economy. According to the State Bureau of Health Statistics, the number of babies born in Nevada has dropped every month this year in comparison with the same months of 2008 and 2007. Now more on your weather. Don't expect any temperatures making it to 50 degrees all week long. The work and school week beginning again with those chances for rain, upwards of a half-inch accumulation possible by late Tuesday, with those chances for snow, mostly dusting the western sections of the valley. For now, Wednesday looks to be the only dry day of the next 4, with more chances for rain come Thursday. For breaking news 24/7, you're at the right spot, ReviewJournal.com.